The voice of PBC, man. We got the big card. Talk about the card we got coming in tomorrow night.
Look, I'm excited. It's the rematch of Santa Cruz and Morez. I was here for the first fight in August of 2015. Over 2,000 punches, 600 power punches. Styles make fights. These guys were meant for each other. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be compelling. And honestly, the winner of this fight sort of makes a case for being the best in the featherweight division. And as you know, the featherweight division is one of the deepest in all of boxing. So I think that this is going to show that one guy will be able to say that he's the best. And then looming in the wings, none other than Mr. Gary Russell Jr. But first things first, expect all action tomorrow. And then Charlo and no doubt Trout. Man, I am excited about that one.
And talk about, like, you talk about the 126-pound division, Gary Russell. People say Gary Russell don't fight enough. We were out and we saw Gary Russell fight. Break down, let's hypothetically break down both Leo Santa Cruz versus Gary Russell.
Well, here's the thing is that, as Leo mentioned, Gary, it took him a round or two to adjust to the body punching ability of Joseph Diaz. And then he proved how supreme and how superior he was as a technician inside the ring. You and I were there at MGM National Harbor a couple weeks ago. So against Leo, Leo's bigger, he's faster, he said the timing beats speed. But Gary Russell thrives under those circumstances. His last big prize fight that people can really say, oh my goodness, was against Lomachenko. And that's a fight that Russell still says has a bitter taste in his mouth. And he only lost by majority decision. So Russell has a lot to prove. But Santa Cruz, if he's successful, he's going to have a lot to prove against Russell, because he hasn't fought a guy with the kind of mobility, with the technical ability, like a Gary Russell. So they both need each other, but you cannot overlook Abner Mares, who I think has gotten significantly better since their first fight.
Talk about significantly better. Talk about Robert Diaz training and Abner Mares. You've covered the last two fights with Abner Mares. Can you talk about that?
So here's the thing is that Abner was used to being an inside fighter, likes to mix it up, that Mexican bravado. He has that Mexican style. He tried to fight to the inside in the first fight, was successful at points, was really sitting down in his punches, and we're looking for that one-punch knockout of Leo Santa Cruz. Now, with Robert Garcia, he's adapted his style to be more of a boxer-puncher. Not just reckless aggression, but aggression with boxing behind it. Everything behind the jab, come in on the inside, and then get out. Don't stay in the pocket too long. So Abner's style, I think, is better suited for him to potentially get the victory. If he would have had Robert Garcia in his corner, I think it would have been a closer fight on the scorecards. One judge had it a draw, and then the other judges had it 117, 111, which is 9 rounds to 3. I thought that was a little lopsided, but I think if he would have Robert Garcia in the first fight, it would have been a closer fight on the scorecards. I think this fight, look, the odds makers have Leo Santa Cruz as a huge favorite. I think that is ridiculous. I think it's a closer fight than what the odds makers have it. And again, if you want to be entertained, if you want world-class action, the lighter weight classes are always so fast, quick, non-stop action. That's what you're going to get out of Mares and Santa Cruz.
And my final question, Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, break that fight down.
Look, I hope it happens, please. We're in June, so give me an early Christmas present and make that fight happen before December, please. All the parties that be. I know Wilder wants it. Joshua's saying that he wants it. Let's get together. There's a pot of gold. There's a ton of treasure that everyone's going to get paid. Everybody's going to get paid. Wembley Stadium is a heck of a venue, but Joshua has already been there, done that, sold 90,000 tickets. Instead of, Barclays Center to me, as Frank Sinatra used to say, New York, or the fighting capital of the world. Las Vegas, T-Mobile Arena, 20,000 people. They had, all the Brits were traveling for Ricky Hatton. They traveled from Northern Ireland for Carl Frampton. They're going to travel like crazy for Anthony Joshua. It's like Godzilla coming to America. That's what Anthony Joshua would be. Then Deontay Wilder, one of his first major fights, he fought Bermane's the Bird at MGM Grand, but now to be defending his home turf against Anthony Joshua, let's make it, let's have it transpire in November. It would be beautiful weather. Everyone could come out right before Thanksgiving. Give me a week before Thanksgiving, and then let's get into the holiday season.
Santa Claus might be coming to town.
I'm telling you, that's what we want. We want Wilder and Joshua. Be on the lookout.
I appreciate it. All right.